Hello, Corona World. I was trying to do some research on this Nemo Kunai two-person tent, and I was really amazed at the lack of videos on YouTube describing this really incredible tent, honestly. And I thought I'd help fix that. So this is a very unique tent in its segment. It's marketed as being a 3-4 season tent, so it's kind of flexible in that regard. Oop, almost tripped and killed myself. But it'll do both. You can camp in the snow in this thing. You can camp in the dead of winter, or you can camp in more humid, dry, hotter conditions. And one thing I love about this tent is where I'm camping a lot out here in New Mexico and Colorado and Utah, we get these crazy temperature fluctuations, as you know. So I gotta have a tent that'll do both. And that's where the Nemo Kunai is very unique in its segment. So it's very, very fantastic. Almost everything that a tent is supposed to do, it does it very, very well. When you set it up properly, all of the zippers are very taut and easy to operate, even with just one hand, as you can see. And it was a very windy night last night too, so I was very happy with the way this tent performed. Always set it up facing the wind, actually, with the entrance into the wind. And very roomy and spacious in here. Well, you know, decently for me. I'm 6'2". And honestly, I feel like it could be maybe an inch or two longer, but it's never bothered me. I've never hit my head at night or anything like that. Oh man, look at all that sand. Ugh, I didn't notice that from last night. Ugh, I'm very displeased at that. But anyways, a couple other things I really love about this tent that I didn't see many other reviewers talk about is the special pocket right here. I think this is really cool. This is like a special light diffusing fabric. So if you put your headlamp in there, it'll diffuse the light throughout the whole tent, creating a very nice, even glow. I like that feature an awful lot. There's a nice pocket right there. There's a pocket right there that's very similar. There's a well-designed pocket that you can fold all this up into. It's got plenty of windows. This is not going to be a stargazing tent. You're never going to, lie in this thing and gaze at the stars at night. Oh, how beautiful. But, try finding a tent that'll comfortably take 10-degree temperatures and also do that function as well. You won't. So let's see if I can get this zipped up with one hand. Oh, no, maybe. Oh, that rope was getting in the way there. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, and this thing, this goes through the rain fly and helps to stake down the tent even further. I've not even used that yet from the factory, even though it was like super windy last night. So I don't know. And it's not something I've done yet. Another downside to this tent is I think this thing's been updated for 2020, and I think this is the 2020 model because I went onto Nemo's website like only about a week ago and I tried to look up the manual for this thing because it doesn't come in the packaging with a proper manual, and the manual yielded an older model. So Nemo hasn't even updated their website with this tent they're currently selling so far. So that's fantastic. But yeah, that's the Nemo Kunai two-person tent. Very unique in its segment. I love it quite a lot, and extremely happy with it, and just wanted to share that with you. So be safe out there, Corona World.